we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Line towards center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Brian Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Newman rounds the corner and is headed home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Reynolds, the runner at second with 1 away. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. 1-0 the count. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. His past line against Aaron Nola, just a 1 for 9. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a...
In the pitch. The Phillies, the third baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting second. The second
digging in now, Gene Segura. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Archer gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. And there's out number 2. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Stallings originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Hoskins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Kramer is there, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Chris Archer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Kevin Newman is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Pablo Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in, Adam Hazley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slide.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're all set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
On the ground up the middle, Segura has it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Now batting, the right field.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And this will be fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
0-1.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Into the box, Chris Archer. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. So striding in, Alec Bohm back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Reynolds is on the move for it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. 1 strike now from Archer. And he fouls this one off. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Newman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin Newman.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Brian Reynolds is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm...
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Josh Bell is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the Pirates do get... And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregorius.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kramer 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Called strike 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jacob Stallings sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he falls behind 0-2. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. The 2-2. In the air to right center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Adam Hazley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Kramer waits on it. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Up next for the Buccos, Pablo Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Pablo Reyes is the second out in the 7th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Brian Hayes started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready once again, Alec Bohm. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is what you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night. At the plate, Josh Bell. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gregory Polanco goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2, and it's fouled away. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 6-zip. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Chris Archer looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, Didi Gregorius. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Archer's ready. 0-1 on its way. Now that's popped up. Hayes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box now, Chris Archer. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. The 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So digging in now, Pablo Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. Now a long throw to third. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Left side, but well foul. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Sliced hard on the ground. A tag for one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Bucks out in front, 8-0. Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now that's popped up. Stallings over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Here now.